General Grievous was the cybernetic Kaleesh commander of the separatist droid army. However, was he actually the best candidate for this job, or was there a far more malignant reason why Grievous maintained such a vital role in the Confederacy's regime?
You'll regret that.
Now, Grievous was undeniably a competent military commander and a lethal warrior who bested some of the Republic's best leaders and soldiers, but it's arguable that he was not the best suited for his position. Remember, Grievous did lose the Malevolence, the super ship that was supposed to win the CIS the war. As well as this, he failed to defeat Darth Maul, which almost cost Sidious his entire plan. Not only this, but Grievous was incredibly hot-headed, he could be coasted into traps, and would on numerous occasions disobey Dooku's direct orders. So it's for this reason why you have to wonder why exactly Grievous was such a high rank in the Separatist regime, to the point that after Dooku's death, he was made the supreme leader of the entire droid army. We know that the Separatist Council didn't approve of this, and it's unlikely Dooku would as well, so that means it was Sidious's decision to elevate him to such a high rank. But why?
But the loss of Count Dooku.
His death was a necessary loss. Soon I will have a new apprentice.
I believe Grievous was used not necessarily due to his experience or lethality, but I believe he was used as a statement by Sidious as much as anything else. Dooku, the actual chairman of the Confederacy, was tenacious, however he was well collected, he was political and justified his actions. He didn't really involve himself with the actual conflict of the war. Ahead of anything else, at the end of the day, he was a politician. And even though the people of the Republic didn't like him or his political ideals, they weren't necessarily scared of him. Dooku used manipulation more than force, and that at the end of the day is how the Confederacy was first built. The issue with this was that the entire purpose of the war was to give Sidious the power he needed to create his empire, and the only way he'd have been able to do this was to create fear. By making the Republic fear the Separatists, and Grievous was the perfect instrument for this. He was brutal and utterly dedicated, wanting to defeat the Republic and leaving it in ashen ruins. He attacked injured troops, attempted to destroy the clones before they'd even matured into soldiers. He executed and tortured prisoners, as well as countless other war crimes. Grievous was the enemy Palpatine needed. Don't get me wrong, he was a good commander and a brilliant warrior. However, there was plenty of others just as capable in the Separatist regime, but none would quite have the malice or infamy that Grievous would develop. As well as this, he was alien, which furthered the speciesist humans who believed that they were superior, and this would be an integral part of Sidious's rise to power. Grievous was, at the end of the day, hated by almost everyone. The CIS saw him as evil but a necessary one, and the Republic saw him as a threat to everything that they believed they stood for. Ultimately, Grievous was in place to scare the people of the Republic into becoming complacent, giving Palpatine every liberty that he needed to defend them. I believe that realistically, Dooku would have had Grievous killed or removed from his position, if not due to his costly failings, then simply because of how he disobeyed orders and often acted incredibly recklessly with CIS assets. But what do you think was Grievous's true purpose in the Clone Wars? Was he simply the best commander for the job, or was he the monster the Republic would fear, the ultimate distraction for Sidious's grand scheme? Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If so, please remember to like and sub for more content, as it's always appreciated and really does help the channel grow. Also, please follow me on Twitter at TheLoreGuy for regular updates. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.